What's up, guys? My name is Zero.
I'm Line.
We're in well, Lion started reading the Lord of the Rings books, so we're in a
I fell in a hole.
yeah, and this is a game I grew up with, so we're gonna play it. New game.
In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. Bilbo Baggins was a respected hobbit. He lived a comfortable life and never had any adventures. So Bilbo was rather surprised when Gandalf the wizard invited him on a great adventure. He politely declined. But not before accidentally inviting Gandalf to tea. The next day, Gandalf arrived with 13 hungry dwarves. They ate everything Bilbo had to offer, then sang sad songs and listened to their king, Thorin Oakenshield.
At dawn, we begin the quest of Lonely Mountain. We will win back our ancient kingdom under the mountain, reclaim our treasure, and have revenge on the cursed dragon Smaug.
King Thorin, you need a burglar to steal into Lonely Mountain. Here he is, Bilbo Baggins.
Oh.
Excitable little fellow, but fierce as a dragon in a pinch.
The sad thing is, Gandalf is both lying and not lying at the same time.
Yeah, because that was my question of, like, it's never really explained too much in the book of, like, why.
Well, it's because his Took blood. Took are, I mean, you know the story.
They're adventurers. They're loud.
Yeah.
They're...
Hobbits are very, very hardy creatures, and they just...
Yeah.
Tooks especially love adventure.
Goblins attacking men and elves. What's this? Well, Baggins, you've dreamt your way into this. You will have to dream your way out.
Alright, time for murder!
Alright.
Ow. Luckily, there's no health.
Oh, because you literally are in
This
a
is
dream.
the tutorial, yes.
You were literally in a dream. Well, I mean, that makes that even better. Yeah. Because that was one thing that, like, I never quite understood watching the movies and reading the book for The Hobbit. Of, like, I get that he was adventurous when he was young and he'd go off and wander in the woods, and everybody was like, he's been gone for a couple days, he's so weird. But, like, how did he know he would actually be helpful?
Well, the other
I
thing
mean,
is...
granted, Gandalf can kind of...
Gandalf is Gandalf. You know, if you know, you know. He's not human. He's a freaking minor deity, basically.
baby angel.
Kind of. I elevate him above angel, but...
Well, you get my point.
Yeah.
Like,
I think...
yeah, so he's got some foresight, I think, is
Yeah.
what that would fall into.
Yeah. He's also extremely wise.
Yeah.
Like, he knows more about people than they know about themselves. Which is funny about Pippin.
He's my favorite, though.
The book or the movie?
Both.
I thought Mary was your favorite.
It's a toss-up.
Oh, they are the best.
If I had to pick between the two of them, it would be Pippin.
Well, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna
Because
have to...
there's a lot of stuff they would not have been able... Like, reading the books. Like, read the books, first of all. I'm going to toss that out there. Read the books. They're a little hard to read, but...
They are well worth it.
But...
I still think that they're better than the movies, even though the movies I grew up on.
Yeah.
That's not saying the movies are bad. The movies are amazing. They're just... The way Tolkien writes.
They just kind of change a lot, but not... Like, they change a lot, but...
To make the movie work.
Yeah,
but not
to
in
make
a bad...
the cuts that they had to make and the adjustments that they had to make
Yeah.
make sense.
Filthy ratbags,
You know.
tear them apart.
Bulk.
Yes, the king of the...
Bulk. But anyway. But there's a lot of stuff, like,
Just a dream.
especially in the book.
Just a dream.
Sorry.
But what an Adventure.
Adventure!
Despite his fear, something awoke within Bilbo. He wanted to visit distant lands, explore caves, and carry a sword instead of a walking stick. To his own astonishment, Bilbo agreed to go.
Like that, like you said, that makes more sense of why he wants to go with that dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, F it, let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll like this, the side quest in this. You have to find food.
Snacks. Snacks.
You were saying?
You've slept
Oh.
half the morning, Mr. Baggins. That won't convince Thorin that you're a fierce burglar.
I'll show him if I have to walk to the east of East and fight the wild wereworms in the last desert.
For now, you'll just have to walk to the Green Dragon Inn. The dwarves are waiting.
But
No time for it, and no time to pack. Just fetch your walking stick. Who knows where you will end up today?
Okay, you were saying?
There was actually a lot of stuff in the books that they would not have been able to do if Pippin hadn't been Pippin.
Yeah.
There was a lot.
Like, one of the things is, in the Moria, in the movie, they had him twist an arrow and a body fall down the well. Where in the book, he just threw a rock down there because he's bored.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like, so much stuff they would not have been able to do.
It just doesn't translate well.
Yeah.
Good old Uncle Bingo.
Like,
That's my gamma Laura. She was a grub before she married a Baggins. That's my gamma Laura. She was.
ugh.
That's my Aunt Belba. Bungo and Belladonna Baggins. A hobbit couldn't ask for finer parents. What's this? My pocket has sprouted a hole. Oh, my silver pennies must be scattered all over Hobbiton.
Now it's time for Collectathon.
Find the money that you dropped.
So,
I was thinking about Bull Roarer Took. You know all about Bull Roarer Took, don't you?
Of course. He's my great.
He was quite an adventurous hobbit. Won the Battle of the Greenfields, he did. Knocked the Goblin King's head clean off with a wooden club. Sailed through the air and went right down a rabbit hole. Well, that's where we got the game of golf.
So I've heard.
Ah, Bull Roarer Took. I wish you young people knew more of your histories.
Oh my god.
and that right there is why Bilbo he's a direct descendant of Boror Took, the last great hobbit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, there's some stuff where it's like, well, why did they do that? Because Gandalf does what he wants. Quite frankly, half the stuff that he does in the book, I feel like he does it just to be like, let's see what happens. I just want to see what happens,
He very much believes in the people working their own stuff out, but he's there to help them against the darker crowd.
Yeah, but sometimes in the book, in the books, some of the stuff he does, it's like, you are just doing stuff to be chaotic, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're just doing it to see what happens. And I think that's kind of what makes it hilarious.
Alright, saving.
That's what makes it even better. If we didn't say, guys, Zero is the one playing because,
it's harder for me to keep a conversation going.
well, that and these kind of games, I love them, but they send me into a rage.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Good day, Gamma.
I seem to have lost my quilting needle somewhere in town. If you find it, could you please bring it to me?
Certainly, Gamma.
Okay, Grandma.
Oh, I'm hungry. It's almost noon and I've only had 2 breakfasts. There's a lovely seed cake cooling in my windowsill. I think I'll head home for a morsel before lunch.
I feel called out.
I feel called out, man.
Bilbo Baggins, I saw your visitor. Are you meddling with wizards?
None of your
Wizards
business.
are meddling with me.
Another lad going off into the blue for mad adventures. You might as well be some use before you go. Fetch my butter churn, please.
Where is it?
It's in the shed round the corner. Just place the butter churn on the porch when you find it.
Alley-oop.
All right, then. Okay, so
Dirty mind.
butter churn.
Yes, you were saying?
I don't know.
Thank you, Bilbo. Have some berry crumble tea cakes. I made 'em fresh this morning. Oh, and Bilbo, watch out for that wizard.
I think we're past that.
We'll need a lot of food on our journey.
Yeah, I think we're past that. No. So what? We have established that I am a hobbit because I like plants and to make food and eat all day. And I like plants. And Zero's a dwarf.
I just scarf food and like beer and digging.
Yeah.
Whenever we play Minecraft, I literally just dig a hole and
I
make
can't
my
get
house.
him out of the hole. Like, will you come over here and help me with this? No, I'm digging. Leave me alone.
Pretty much. She loves making her greenhouses.
I do. I like to make my pretty greenhouses. And then decorate my outside between my house and my greenhouse with as many flowers as I can find. It's even better now with new flowers.
I think this guy doesn't have anything.
I saw a dwarf wandering
No.
around town. Did you see him? He had a beard so long he tucked it into his belt. And he was dressed so outlandishly. He must have gotten lost on his way to Bree.
That's also why you're a dwarf.
Yes, I have a big beard. I was going to say those are beard goals right there is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, my beard is extremely curly, so it's like, what, 5 inches long? But it looks like 2 inches long.
Yeah.
Because of how curly it is.
I think it's longer than that. I think it would come about halfway down your chest if we straightened it. But I don't think it would stay.
No.
I don't think it would stay. I think it would get very mad very quickly. Okay, so
Yeah?
you're throwing stones now. So you're trying to find your money and food? Is that what we're doing?
Well, the main mission of this level is to get to the Green Dragon Inn.
Mm.
But you get more of the courage points, which are the gems, and money by doing...
doing the weird stuff that every
Basically.
judgy person around village is asking you to do.
What are you doing?
What I want, old man.
Hey, what are you doing?
Beat you with my stick.
That wizard is responsible for so many lads and lasses going off
Hi,
on
Jennifer
twisted
Hale.
and bad adventures. Why anyone would set foot outside
Yeah,
the
right.
Shire is beyond me.
It's not a game from the early 2000s without Jennifer Hale in it.
Ugh. Apples! So what year did this come out?
2003.
Okay.
So the same year that Return of the King came into the theaters. But it was probably in development when they announced Fellowship of the Ring, so...
Yeah. Yeah, because, those old games, they'd spend years and years. Because it's not like now where you can release a game and then go in and fix the bugs later.
Yeah, this was a...
Like, fix some of the minor bugs. Like, no, if you released a game back then with a bug in it, guess what? It's now a feature. Enjoy.
Oh, there we go. We have our child in the background, shaking.
Tiny, alright.
Alley-oop. So, one thing I did skip is this guy down here is the owner of the orchard. He said if I can get up there, I can have some apples. Because
Oh, okay.
he's stuck down here.
He can't climb into his own orchard.
That's why I moved the hay bale. Oh,
Hey,
these...
Bilbo! Wanna play some
Yeah,
hide and
fast.
seek? I'm afraid I'm in a bit of a hurry.
We'll go hide. You seek. Ready? Go!
Children.
You are a freaking hobbit.
I am a hobbit. Well, no, because, if you look at it, most hobbits end up having, 10 kids.
Oh, the other thing she makes her a hobbit. She doesn't like to run around with shoes on.
I hate shoes. Okay, let's point out the fact of I can't really feel my feet. So walking around in shoes makes it harder. Because it creates more of a platform to where you can't feel how you're stepping and whatnot, and I'm clumsy enough. I don't need help. So I like to run around without shoes because I can actually somewhat feel what's underneath me.
And then she steps in a pile of poop.
That's what grass is for.
Oy.
I'm classy.
It's just some fertilizer.
Right? You
Just as long as you don't poke it with a stick.
Why not?
Well, then you're a Raleigh from Dr. Slump.
No. Then you're going snipe hunting. All you need is some kerosene and a lighter.
Mind me.
Because I played this game several dozen times.
And this is why people don't go places with me. The real reason I'm a shut-in. Nobody goes anywhere with me.
I go places with you. We go into cabins in the woods.
Cabin in the woods. And then I sit outside most of the time and I watch the birds and get judged by a woodpecker.
Sorry, the word pecker makes me laugh.
Another reason why you're a dwarf.
The bridge is out.
But I need to get to the other side.
I could fix it, but I'll need my hammer and nails. Fetch me hammer. I saw Carl playing with it up by the waterfall. There are some jars in the mill. You'll have to break them open to get the nails. Bring back me hammer and nails, and I'll fix the bridge.
So this is like one of those built-in ones where they're like, no, you actually do have to do some exploring in this section.
Yeah.
I had a love-hate relationship when they would put those in games. Okay, pretty much every game has at least one of those, at least from our childhood. Has one of those, like where it's built into where you have to explore that area.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to pad out the level a little bit.
Well,
let's be honest, this level's not exactly a long level.
No.
Wait till we get to Mirkwood.
I can only imagine, because that one's like long in the books. Book, I should say. Nails acquired. Why did they look like glasses? Just like that quick flash, they look like glasses.
Oh dear.
Ah!
I didn't lose any health. I just fell flat on my ass.
Well, at least that's winning. Okay.
Where are you?
My children insist I tell them all about dragons. Where do they ever hear of such creatures? Respectable hobbits don't discuss such things.
Why, though?
I remember this. Yep.
See, that would be one of the reasons why I would be an outcast in a hobbit village.
You'd be a toque.
Yeah.
You got me! That was fun!
Yeah. I think I would have to fall into the realm of a toque, just...
Or a brandy buck.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do you like to swim?
Yeah.
Then you're a brandy buck. Brandy bucks are the only ones,
Yeah, most of the hobbits can't swim.
Yeah.
Because they just don't.
Alright, now time for the fun shit. Oops.
Fishies! Look at the fishies. See, that would be the only downside to you being a dwarf.
What?
No fishing.
No, the dwarves like to fish.
Do they?
Yeah, they like food.
Fair. Fair. It would fall into the realm of getting food.
The thing is, hobbits are more known for fishing than,
Yeah, but they're more for leisure time. Like, that's pretty much what they're constantly in.
Alright, should I risk going over there and jumping over there?
I don't know. There you go. Look at you picking up the controls real quick again.
The controls do not control as smoothly as you'd like.
No, I figured not, but that's kind of the way it is with these old, like, platformer style games of, like, the controls are not as smooth as you would hope they would be. Nice save. Whew. Also, I have a follow-up question.
Yes?
You're collecting all these pennies, right?
Yeah.
What was Bilbo doing over there at one point in time that he dropped his
Oh,
pennies?
no, these aren't all his pennies. That's just an explaining of, at least that's my assumption. Because there are silver pennies in places he's never been, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, at the start of this, he's like, oh, I dropped my silver pennies all over Hobbiton. I gotta go find them. So it's like, you know, that tells me, like, at least on a backlog of the story of, like, okay, all the silver pennies you're finding all over the village is him being an idiot and dropping his monies. And then elsewhere, it's just other people dropping their monies. But, like, within the village confines, that would be him. Mushrooms!
Why can't I grab the mushrooms?
Because they look to be kind of outlined out, so they're not colored in, so they're just there to show you that they're going to be there, but you have to activate the thing. So, is that one of the kids, or is that the dude who ran off with the hammer? Or is it both?
Pardon me, Carl. Do you have your father's hammer? He needs it to fix the bridge.
Here it is, Mr. Baggins. I'll have to find something else to play with.
He's probably smashing rocks.
Right. Yeah, there might be something like somebody you probably have to talk to before you can get those mushrooms.
It's probably Bomber.
Can you, like, come back?
Yeah.
Oh. I hate that. That was the one thing I hated in, like, the collectathon games. Where it's like you're in an area and you have to run around and, like, collect all this stuff. But you have to come back to that area later because there's some things you can't get to until you do something, like, way down the line. And you gotta remember to come back.
Well, I've played this dozens of times, so it's not that big of a deal.
Well, no. I mean, I've played Spyros more times than I can count. I'm just saying, like, that's one of the small things that irritates me. I get why they did it, is to, like, extend that level past when you were playing that level.
Good lad. This shouldn't take long.
Also, remember, we have to find Gammer's,
needles, yeah.
Yeah.
Good as new.
So if the bridge was out, how did the dwarves get across?
They broke it.
For our journey. If you happen to find any provisions, bring them back to me.
There you go.
We still need a few provisions before we can go.
Okay, so now, in theory, you should be able to collect the
Hey
mushrooms.
to you, Mr. Baggins.
Hello, Holman.
Okay.
Oh, man!
You're looking a little thin, Bilbo. You don't want to waste away, do you?
That's the other thing. That's the other reason why I am a hobbit. It is not frowned upon to be fat.
Look at those
Hobbits are more attractive when they're heavily.
They're mocking me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll give you a sack of wheat if you get rid of those crows.
You want to
Very
bonk
well.
some crows?
Bunk the crows. The lack of craps given. The lack of care from those crows is hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, give me my...
Give me my wheat.
Thank you, Bilbo. I
Don't
thought
worry.
I'd never get rid of those crows.
They'll be back. Don't worry about it. Collect berries from Hobart's garden. You gotta steal his berries. Okay. So if, like, you run through here, he'll hear you and come back?
He'll yell at you.
Oh, okay.
Luckily, the stealth sections in this game are not as bad as, like, Zelda.
Oh.
Those children keep running around playing hide and seek. Ham fast in that old mill.
Oh, there you go. That's cheating.
Children need to be careful. They just raise a ruckus every
Oh, that's why we don't want to talk to him, because he won't shut up.
boy we respected other.
Yeah.
Watch. I fall asleep. Oh.
No, you lost, so all the way back you go. Oh. Okay, okay. That's... Oh. That's annoying. I feel like it would have just booted you out of the thing. Like you
I
gotta
wonder
go
if
walk
those, hold on, I'm gonna try something. I wonder if those mushrooms are health potions. Health mushrooms.
up. Oh, like if you're hurt?
Pardon me,
Maybe.
Carl. Do you...
That would make sense to me, so let's
Health
try.
potion acquired. Yeah, like if you were hurt.
There we go.
Yeah. Alright then. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that answers the question. You don't have to come back here later.
Yeah.
Looking for the provisions for Bomber.
Yeah.
Run! Sorry, we all know I have to do that at least once an episode.
I'll remember to save this time.
Before you go into the...
And I'll be more careful with the...
The fishies! Probably jump forward. Back to the maze!
Classy. She is a hobbit. Actually, that's more of a dwarf thing.
Yeah, that was I was gonna say. Oh, that's why you love me. I make you food and I act like a man.
Well, the female dwarves do have beards.
Hey!
I'm not saying you do.
No, not today. I shaved.
Oh, this is well worth the recording. Just,
Awful.
no, well,
We go from making weird jokes and talking like smart people, like, we read books. Read the book. Read the book.
And then we
to
play
talking about belches and my beard.
she only has a beard, but it's very, 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 like, invisible.
First of all, I'm blonde. Second of all, I only have a beard because I got that one hair that wants to pop up every once in a while and go from being not there to being 4 inches long.
So, like, the hairs on my chest.
There you go. Information nobody ever wanted. Enjoy, guys.
We aren't too, what's it called?
We don't have class.
I was gonna say, we're not ashamed of who we are.
No. There's no point for that. Just be happy. You'll find someone that'll love you. It'll happen. You just have to be happy first. Kick the kid.
You're too good at this game.
No, your Grampy over there in the maze gave away where you were, actually.
Want to see something funny?
What?
Where is the needle?
Oh my gosh, needle in a haystack joke.
Uh-huh. I think so.
Oh gosh.
I think it's behind that one.
Grammy, what were you doing over here? Especially with your needles.
Yep, needle in a haystack. Oh, you'll like this one.
Something about creaky floorboards.
Yeah, we're gonna steal the chicken eggs, and if they hear creaky shit,
the chickens will come in and...
Yeah.
And... Who was that? We were talking about having geese one time. And somebody's like, why do you want geese? They can peck you. And I'm like, no. Geese bite. And no pecking involved. They bite.
and they have a ridged beak.
My friend tried to pet a goose.
Did they have a death wish?
Yes, he did. He was not very smart. Loved him to death, though. But we then had to call the squad because he broke 3 of his fingers. It bit him once and walked away.
My work here is done.
Yeah, pretty much.
My people need me.
It's like my point was, it was like an albino goose, like a Canadian goose, but it was all white, and it was just hanging out with the other geese. Because at first we thought it was a swan, and then we're like, no, it's a goose, because you could actually like see like a little bit of the not texture, but like the
outline color.
Like the pattern of the Canadian goose.
Instead of white, it was like an off-white.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was white, like it was a white goose. So he's like, I'm gonna pet the white goose, and we're like, you are dumb. Have fun. Got 17 band kids standing there. See, this one time at band camp. Because
that's Ivory's story. I never went to band camp, but
yes, yeah. Let's throw that in there. That's where this happened. Was band camp. Band camp. And that's a story for you. Tried to pet a goose. And broke his fingers. It's okay. It probably took like 20 minutes before one of the band moms realized that he actually needed a squad because the rest of us were just dying.
Let's get the fuck up. Run! There we go. We got the berries. I like how it's less about stealing the berries from him. It's more, I don't want to talk to this guy.
Like, no, he doesn't shut up.
Alright.
Like, he's not so concerned that you're taking his berries. He just wants to have his daily, monthly conversation.
Yeah.
We still need a few provisions before we can go. We still need a few
How did that end up being your job?
I'm giving Lion a look because that's the fat dwarf.
Yes, but you think he would be like...
No, he's just provisioning his own stomach.
We need a few provisions before we go. I need a snack. Bring me snacks.
Yes, exactly.
Bring me snacks. Now I want candy. Okay.
Well, that can be done. We have corn syrup. We have maple syrup.
Did you find all the children?
Yes.
Here it is.
Thank you,
I think so.
Please take these.
Sausage! Oh, that's a fair trade, though. You give
Yeah.
me my quilting stuff, I'll give you a sausage.
Maybe there's a kid in here.
Do we remember? I don't know. Ow. Sugar, spice, berries. Didn't you just turn the berries into him?
No. Okay. Find the horse. Yeah. Find the forehead.
Okay, yeah, you found all the kids.
Now, on the way back, we'll cut this out. Maybe not. Alright, now to this. Oof.
Good morning, Lorella.
Good morning, Bilbo. Bumber the dwarf tried to buy some sugar and spice, but I couldn't find the keys to my spice chests. Your mother had a talent for opening them.
You learned from your mom how to pick locks, alright?
The locks on those chests.
You learned from your mother, right?
All the spices you need.
No, I learned from YouTube.
YouTube.
So see how it's red? There's red light coming out of it?
Yeah.
That means it's locked.
Okay. Oh! Oop. Do. There you go. I like how sugar came out in the bag and spice seriously just looked like a sugar cane.
We still need...
What are we missing?
Berries.
Did I not get 3 berries?
I guess not. Might be missing one. Is there like a way to see? So. Yep, there's one. Right there. All the way in the back.
Alright, one moment, guys. I'll grab the berries, then we'll be right back.
I've got all the food Bomba could possibly want, at least for the afternoon.
Yeah. Fat kid snacks, fat kid snacks. That's pretty much me all the time. Like, I'm sitting here going, the fridge is full. And I'm like, oh, I can have that as a little bit. I can have a little bit of that. A little bit of that. And this is why I'm round. This is why I'm almost 6 foot tall and 300 pounds.
You're not 300 pounds. No matter how much you say that, you are not 300 pounds. You're only like 20 pounds heavier than me.
Thank you, Bilbo. Perhaps you'll be some use to us after all. Now get into the Green Dragon Inn. The others are waiting.
And why are you outside? You're not outside because it's nice out. Are you eating grass again? Sorry.
Bravo.
You made it in time. The others are waiting for you inside. When you are ready to leave Hobbiton, just open the door to the Green Dragon Inn.
Just open the door and you'll get sucked into a
Holy
magical
crap!
world.
Do you recognize that dragon?
No, but it looks happy.
It's a Lego dragon.
A Lego dragon.
Yes. We'll get a picture of it to put up next to it.
Use the safe
It's about
pedestal.
time you arrived, Mr. Baggins. Let the journey begin.
Is it really bad that I, like, while he was talking, I expected a hand to reach out and just grab a hold of him and throw him in the building?
Let's see how well we did.
I'm missing some panties. Not missing a whole lot of courage points.
Well, as long as I'm not going for 100%.
No, we're not doing that. No.
And here's the buying thing. So.
Okay. Rocks. That's what those are.
Yes. Carry more rocks, carry more medicine.
Rocks.
This one is, yeah. And then you got the skeleton keys.
Alright.
This is at the end of every level.
He regretted leaving home almost immediately.
Kind of like you.
In the dangerous Lonelands, they found themselves cold, wet, and low on food. Suddenly, Barleen noticed the light of a fire. Thorin sent their new burglar, Bilbo, to investigate.
This can't possibly go wrong.
Oh, it'll go wrong. Mutton!
I like sheep. Both to eat and to cuddle.
I want a sheep. I also want a goat.
Goats are assholes.
I know.
Alright, time to get the quests.
I want someone to challenge. Other than the dog, who is a smart aleck.
Again, guys, I'm sorry about all the saving, but it's a game that... Well, you saw with when we got caught getting the blueberries the first time.
Look, I'm lazy. I'm probably going to cut out most of the saves.
Our food supplies are low after one of our ponies took fright and bolted.
Are you sure Bomber didn't need it?
I don't like these parts. The servants of the Witch King mined and tunneled these lands many years ago. Their gear is still scattered about.
Okay.
Oh, I wish you'd burgle us a nice hot dinner. I'm starving.
Now, isn't Bomber the one who, like, after this whole thing...
Got so fat he couldn't move.
And had to be carried by, like, 4 other guys?
Yes.
Like, wherever he went?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dance in the lowlands are different than your kindly Shire.
Is that considered a honor, or is it just...
Well, remember, he was one of the lords that restored their kingdom.
Yeah.
So...
Well, that's what I'm asking. Of like, you think it'd be an honor, like, an honorable job to have to carry this guy? Like, hey, you're big and strong. We got a job for you. You're going to carry the king around. Not the king, but you know what I mean.
Could you please bring me a Burberry plum?
Pennies.
Now it's the burglar's turn. Scuttle off and investigate that fire hut. See if it's safe.
Yes, do some scuttling. Child! What is with you, Tiny? What are we doing?
Plants!
Smack them! Smack them with your stick!
Certainly doesn't look as friendly as our Shire hounds.
What? Like, duh?
Remember, this is the first time out of the Shire.
Actually, it's not. Actually, it's not.
Wolves! One was bad enough.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no. Oh. No.
Got him. Beat them all to death.
Yeah, because in the book it says something about him, you know, like, wandering off into the woods to try to find the elves that were wandering and
the Shire. That was in the Shire.
He was still within the Shire.
Yeah. The Shire is a large area.
Okay.
Oh dear. Look how much health we have left.
One more whack.
I healed I used the potion because I'm a scrub.
Oh.
playing.
Okay, so we're investigating the fire light that they keep seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, that's the major thing that we're doing.
That's the main quest.
Okay.
Well, you can see the investigate. These are have to do. These are optional.
Why does Keely need a burberry plant? He feels like crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to make tea.
He's freezing. That's why he was shivering. Okay. Okay. Ooh, tea sounds good.
Well, we do have those fruit teas.
Yeah, we do. Okay, save that for later.
Yeah.
And we're back to jokes about Lion being a fat I want sun tea.
Hey.
This, if I would have been paying attention earlier, this would have been a great day for sun tea.
Those ledges look treacherous, Bilbo. If they're too far apart, use your walking stick to help you jump. Good luck, Bilbo.
Yes, I know how to jump. Is there anything down there?
No, weren't you just down there?
I was just making sure.
Okay.
Alright. Alley-oop. Ow! Bit. Ow!
Nothing like getting bit by a plant.
Kind of like my dog. He ran face first. Well, you tell the story. You just told me.
So we have a tiny. Cute picture. We have a tiny. He's kind of stupid, but he's also kind of smart. We have a whole bunch of bushes out front, and it's like evergreen bush, evergreen bush, evergreen bush, rose bush. So he climbs up in the first bush. Get out of the bush. He climbs into the second bush. Get out of the bush. He starts climbing into and gnawing on the third bush. Like, get out of the bush. He climbs out of the bush. He gives me a dirty look, turns, and takes off running straight into that rose bush. He was not happy. He was not happy. I had to check his nose. Like, did you end up with any, like, thorns stuck in your nose?
Come on, pennies. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mine.
What?
Sam and Max.
Oh, yeah. Inappropriate game. Hilarious, though.
Okay.
Okay.
What wild creatures!
Angry lizard things.
More like frogs to me.
I was gonna say that they kind of make me think of
salamander frogs.
But more so when like frogs start getting their legs, so they're still like part tadpole.
Yeah.
And they just got legs.
And instead of front legs, they have two massive back legs.
Yeah.
Go away.
Angry plant.
Wonder how to. There's a. First of all, health.
Yep.
Second of all, alley-oop.
Back the way we came,
Alley-oop.
apparently.
Well, I didn't see this, so.
I thought that's what you were eyeballing before.
Well, look.
Oh, Burberry leaves. Just what Keely needs for his coat.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so yeah, he is kind of sick.
Yeah. Kind of like me.
Ugh. No. Nobody wants to hear that.
No, but dwarves do it all the time because they don't give a crap.
Because they got freaking rocks stuck in their nose.
I just had a very, very, very vivid picture of a dwarf putting one
shooting a snot loogie.
No. Putting a finger on one nostril and just machine gun of pebbles coming out of his other nostril.
Yeah. They're shooting a loogie. Shooting a snot. Snot rocket. There it is.
Hey.
Snot rocket full of rocks.
Again.
There you go. There's a mental image. This is why people don't like us.
I mean, I like us.
I think we're funny. That's why we keep doing this.
Ow! Ow! Away.
How's your butt feel now?
Munched.
Ugh.
Mutton today. Mutton yesterday. We'll get there.
If I could just raise the water level, perhaps I could make my way across.
Okay. Wasn't it just raining? When I up, down. Oh, okay, that's gonna get us in trouble. Oh my gosh. Ow. Woohoo! Oh, I like how I didn't notice that before.
The health?
Yeah, the health on the enemies. It's like an arrow to like show you,
Yeah.
hey, this is an enemy, but it's also like it's health.
Health potion!
Yeah, you needed that. Oh, there's mushrooms over there. Nice.
There we go. Get all the collectibles before we flood the floor.
Don't pee in the floor.
That's what the puppy's for. He might pee on, because he pees on everything. Well, you've got your minions, I've got my peon.
Yes, I have my minions that come running when I say, where's my minions? And then you've got these two fat-ass cats running at you. It's okay, now that I've said that, we're going to hear yelling here in a minute because one of them's going to get mad because he can't get in here.
The fat ass of the two. Mind you, they're both overweight, but this one is as food hound as much as Lion is.
I'll take after me.
The dogs take after me, where they just scarf it down as quickly as possible.
That's where your Tiny learned it. To like dig around in the kitchen sniffing for stuff. He didn't learn it from the older dog. You know, he didn't learn it from the mama dog. He learned it from the fat cat.
We're not talking about the boss cat. He thinks he's the boss, but
No, the fat cat. The fat cat that's like, he's just squishy and has so much anxiety and he uses food to calm his anxiety and he's a mess.
We need to give him some catnip.
He needs a coat is what he needs. Throw rocks. Yeah. I like a good rock throw.
Ugh. Gross. This is the part I hate about this entire level. This is the worst part about the level.
So it's draining and you gotta get across while it's draining.
No, it just spins around, but it's moving.
So it's just like a whirlpool. No! Oh no. Where are we? Why? I know why.
Why?
I hear the tiny. Not the tiny, but the fat ass. The fat cat. Stop. Stop with your bad self. You're itty bitty and not badass.
Not yet, anyway.
No. Stop it.
It's not nearly as bad as I remember. Maybe it's because I've had decades of experience.
Probably. Probably you go to play like
Go
a
away.
game that used to. So like, what was the game that like you played when you were younger, but it irked you and you never really got very far?
I think that was SSX Tricky, the snowboarding game.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't until I got in like high school that I really went back to playing it, and I could actually understand what's going on and how to build up.
So, my game was Oddworld on PlayStation.
Oh, can't go back now.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Bless you.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blimey, it don't look like mutton again tomorrow.
Not a blinking bit of flesh have we had.
Shut your mouth. You can't expect folk to stop here just to be ate by you and Bert.
3 wicked, huge trolls. I'd better tell the dwarves. Oh, they'll just say that a real first traveler would have picked the trolls' pockets. Oh, wait, a pocketbook. I could sneak past them when they aren't looking and take it. Oh, I'll need to stay away from those noisy leaves, though.
Welcome to stealth section.
Ugh. Yeah. But my game, the game that I played, was Oddworld on PlayStation. And I know they just like, what, in the last couple years did like a rebuild of it and remade it and released it. They made it so much easier than it used to be. So much easier.
Another one could be the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask. That might have been my first one, where when I first played it, it was the first game I ever played, so I didn't get very far.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Whatever.
It'd be a fun surprise.
That's going to be a great cut. We had a conversation in the background.
Several conversations in the background. Huh.
Ooh.
Okay, so now you got to get back to the dwarves without alerting the trolls. Is that what we're doing?
No, I got to steal their pocketbook.
Why?
Because Bilbo's a dum-dum. Boom, boom, boom. I think he's just farted. Nope.
Yes. Yes. Oh, darn. Okay. One has nothing to do with the other.
Oh, now he's coming over here.
That looks like a cutscene, so it looks like it was intentional.
Yes. Scratching his back. Oh, come on. There we go.
I like how we both, like, shut up while you're sneaking. Like, shh, don't scare it away.
Scare it away? It's gonna eat me!
Butt scratches! I thought he was dancing for a second. Like, why is he dancing? Okay, so you have to stay out of the leaves.
Don't touch me, my controller, buddy.
Do it. Do it, Tiny. Oh my gosh. The amount of jingling that's going to be in the background of this.
I should be wearing badges.
Badger. You're a bad. Why are you chewing on my seat?
Do I risk it?
Part of me says no. Ooh, nice.
A big payday.
Nice.
That looks like a...
Oh! No!
Don't worry, there's not many stealth sections.
Well, that's good. I have a love-hate relationship with stealth sections. Like... You know.
I bet I can tiptoe past him while he yawns.
So we didn't have to tiptoe all that way. Save. My dad and I used to make jokes about when I was real young about how loudly and I would yawn and call me a troll because of this guy.
Just like how loud. It's okay, the other one's still scratching his butt on the rocks. Yeah. So here's a question.
Yes.
if you're doing stuff like this, like in real life, or as real life as stuff like this can get, what are you gonna do if you gotta sneeze? Are you just screwed?
Yes.
There you go, deep thought of the day.
And
you got caught.
Come here, you nasty little rabbit. It looks tasty. What is it?
You really just get caught?
Yes.
Oh my god.
By Bert. They don't make games like this anymore.
No, they don't, because they can't get away with, like, weirdness, because everybody has to find, like, oh, this means that, or this doesn't make any sense. Like, this
There's no whimsy anymore.
This character's just doing weird stuff, and I'm like, people do weird stuff.
I'm gonna try and sprint to the...
You know, like, people just do weird stuff for the sake of doing weird stuff. You know, like, there doesn't have to be a rhyme or reason to everything everybody does. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a job half the time. Oh.
Come here.
Ah! Crap!
It looks tasty. What is it?
Cut back to the wallet.
Because they say different things based on who catches you. Watch.
That was no badger. Stop moving.
Can I just point out the fact that he was talking about a badger when you walked into his crotch?
That was no badger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you hear something?
Oh.
Here, who are you?
Blimey, look what I've copped.
Busted.
See how close I can get to 100%.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, not too bad.
So we can actually,
Not too bad.
I think I'm gonna probably buy one of these and one of these.
When the dwarves crept up to investigate, the trolls popped them all into sacks. Suddenly, the trolls started arguing. Gandalf imitated their voices and tricked them into a nasty fight. They fought until dawn. When the sun rose, the trolls turned to stone.
Tiny doesn't like trolls.
Loading, loading, loading.
The trolls must have a cave nearby to hide from the sun. We must look into it. Find the troll cave, Bilbo.
Woo!
Alright, guys, we're gonna cut it there, and we'll be back later.
Finding the troll cave. Bye, guys.